Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is Gaming 2000. No, not Gaming 2000. Welcome, guys, to the world of WWE. And today I'm just going to do a simple video of my top 10. Sorry, with the camera. Top 10 favorite wrestlers of all time. And it was really hard to choose. I had to get some honorable mentions, but I didn't get. Only got like 6 honorable mentions, but it was really difficult. I'll be showing you. I could only help think of my top 10 by figures. So I guess I'll show you the figures here. So an honorable mention, which is a broken figure, is Rey Mysterio. I've just really loved his underdog character. I just really just enjoyed it. And so yeah, honorable mention, Rey Mysterio. And now next honorable mention is Diesel. I don't know why. I never found Diesel as a great performer, but he wasn't bad. He was really good as part of the NWO as Kevin Nash, so I have to get him in this video. And next up is his once tag team partner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. The reason why I've not got him in my top 10 because I didn't grow up watching it. I didn't watch so much of it, but what I've seen, he's an amazing wrestler. And he definitely deserves to be, and he's definitely one of my favourites considering what I've seen of him. Next up, I learned quite a bit about him, but since I didn't grow up with it, it doesn't appeal to me that much. But I really do love his character, Cold Stone Steve Austin. There he is, Cold Stone. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. I really learned a lot about this character by watching a YouTube called Kudenka, play a 2K16 2K showcase of his career, and I played WWE actually on WWE 13. So yeah, another honorable mention is John Cena. He's a big star. He has put great matches on with AJ Styles and stuff. He has put on a lot of great matches, and he may bury a lot of talent, but when he puts over talent, he really puts over the talent, and they become world champions in the future. So it's not like a upset and they don't do. He makes sure they do something. Like he wasn't even happy that he had to bury the Nexus. So yeah. And my final honorable mention, which I would have made to number 12, is Seth Rollins. I just really wish they did more of the Shield things. I personally feel like the Shield is only there to make us feel bad about Boom Roman Reigns. Let's face it, that's the only reason we're there. But Seth Rollins, one of my favourite parts, but Jason Jordan is ruining the Shield. Get him out of the Shield, please. I don't want a person who whines to be dad to his daddy all the time to be part of the Shield. Look at that angry face of Seth Rollins. He's angry as crazy. So number 10 is, I just wish he'd gone to the great star. He didn't really go on to the best star. But he's now part of the Balor Club or Bullet Club, whatever you want to call it. So I'll give him number 10 to Finn Balor. Yes, he's not had the best start. He's been treated terribly with that feud against Bray Wyatt. Do not get me started in that feud. So actually, Matt Hardy's also broken Matt Hardy's honorable mention. I just haven't seen so much of it, so I can't really put it there. But number 10, now we get into the top 10 favourite wrestlers. Number 10 is Dolph Ziggler. I really love this superstar. He's just an amazing wrestler, and his theme song, "I'm Here to Show the World," is just, it's just amazing. I was kind of wish it was used a bit better for most of the year, but winning that United States title and leaving, then vacating the next night, it's a really good story for him. I hope it ends up when Jinder Mahal becomes the United States champion. Dolph Ziggler returns, and we have Dolph Ziggler versus Jinder Mahal for the United States title to determine who's the real United States champion at WrestleMania, and Dolph Ziggler victorious. Or if you want to go to Dream World, make him return at the 2018 Royal Rumble and win. That's not going to happen. The rest of the fans will be mad, but I want it to happen. Please happen. It probably will. Number 9 is The Game, Triple H. I would have had him higher on this list because he does have a really big ego. Let's just say that much. But when he does put over younger talent, he really does. Like, he does mean to put over younger talent. Like, in Few he's just such a big ego. But the good thing is, which is why I haven't put him on my mentions there, when he when he is a through the younger talent, he eventually gets them over, unless it's of course Randy Orton in their first feud. The next number 8 is the regular superstar Edge. On this day, I see clearly. Just what an amazing theme song. Yeah, so Edge was amazing. He was the biggest bad boy ever. He literally had sex with someone in the ring. Yeah, you can't touch that. You cannot touch that big of a bad boy. That's all, and Edge deserved those world titles. Like, it's a really shame that he retired so early and so young when he had a lot more year in him. If he didn't get all those injuries, he'll be still wrestling today, which I would really like. Number 7 is Randy Orton. What an amazing superstar. I mean, Randy Orton, he's great as the voice, as the Viper. I love him as the Viper, but he's the legend killer. What I've seen of it, I really love his theme song. He's amazing both as the Viper and legend killer. He's amazing pretty much all his gimmicks. He's just, I do think he's a better heel than face. Like, my favourite moments that shine out are more when he's heels. I think more than when he's a heel than he is a face. So yeah. Number 6 is the Yes Man, Daniel Bryan. How could you not like Daniel Bryan? How on earth could you not like Daniel Bryan? Daniel Bryan is... Oh, I need to pick up the tablet. Daniel Bryan is downright amazing. I just love the story of him going to WrestleMania. By the way, another honorable mention would be Batista and Brock Lesnar. Batista says so much more. Yeah. But Daniel Bryan, I loved it when he won the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 33. I kind of wish he didn't get injured. The weird thing I hate about WWE is the one thing I hate in WWE is that in the 2015 Royal Rumble, not only was Daniel Bryan eliminated so early, I believe like the next entry when he's still on the ground like this, oh no, I'm done. Guess who comes out? Goldust, and guess what it says on the title to him? Shattered Dreams. You're really nice, Vince McMahon. You're really nice. Okay. Number 5, I haven't got the more up to date figure, but I have got a figure. Well, most of these figures, except for number 1, is my brother's CM Punk. Absolutely loved him. His pipe bomb, I even watched the entire pipe bomb, and it is just, my goodness, it was amazing. I think CM Punk will return eventually, but at least I'm not the most dedicated rumors and updates about CM Punk shows through entertainment. Okay, and so yeah, but CM Punk is one of my favourites, and I think he hopefully will return eventually. So number 3 is another great mic talker. He is awesome indeed. The Miz. The Miz is truly awesome. No questions asked. He is awesome. You cannot lie about it. He is the most awesome superstar in history. If you do not like The Miz, I think he was pretty good when he first won the world title. I really liked it because it was something new, something interesting, and he was a really good heel. The problem, he even got chosen to main event WrestleMania. Granted, he was the least. They made him the least as the WWE champion. They made him the least important of the rivalry. Like The Rock and Cena was important, he was the least important. But at least he was chosen for that main event. But so they did use him for once, and he's just a great. This is just great at the moment. He recently returned, which is awesome. No pun intended. I keep saying the word awesome. But I wish instead of him trying to get the Intercontinental Championship back, he tried to go for the Universal or World Heavyweight Championship when he moves roster. Because I think that would be a better thing for The Miz. Because The Miz deserves to be a world champion. And I hope he gets back to that spot one day. I believe in you, Miz. Number 2. What is the best wrestler in all of wrestling entertainment, I think. He's the phenomenal AJ Styles. I know the face doesn't look like AJ Styles, but it looks a little bit. But it's AJ Styles, trust me. AJ Styles was amazing. He was really phenomenal. His wrestling moves. He's pretty good on the mic as well. He's a great heel, but also pretty good face. And he's the WWE champion right now. And I think he should keep it to WrestleMania that lose it to Shinsuke Nakamura. We should put him in the top 10s. I put him in the honorable mentions, but the reason I haven't put him in the top 10s is simply because his feud with Jinder Mahal. I know it isn't his fault, but still, that does impact my personal likings if he's like top 10. But AJ Styles, phenomenal wrestler, put on a great match with Brock Lesnar, and he looked strong after leaving. And number 1, who have I voted as number 1? It is, of course, the Undertaker. Yes, Undertaker. I've chosen to be my favorite. His gimmick is just. If it wasn't Mark Calloway playing the Undertaker, it would have sucked. It would have absolutely sucked. But then he made it work. He's a multiple world champion. He's won so many titles. He's had so many great moments, including the undefeated streak. And by the way, when he lost the streak at WrestleMania 30, the reaction the crowd went was. It was a really good reaction, but I do kind of think Undertaker should have ended the streak, should have ended to like Bray Wyatt instead of Brock. I think that would have been a better plan. But there you go, Undertaker, number 1, phenomenal wrestler since I first found out he was a thing. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video and you like my opinions about this stuff, thumb up the videos. That really helps me out a ton. Subscribe to the channel where you see a lot of cool stuff like this, and I'll see you guys later, alligators. Bye guys.